Peace, welcome back to MMB's Barber page. Today, you guys, I got a full tutorial on you guys for a skin fade. So first things first, we're gonna set in our format line with a trimmer. If you guys are not comfortable setting in our first format line and with the trimmer from the beginning, you can also go close clipper, then followed by the trimmer. Some people also use box shaver as well, but make sure that when you do your box shaver line, you give yourself some space from your actual original format line, so it'll be easier to blend out. So we're gonna set in our first format line. After we set in our first format line, I'm gonna knock down the top to its desired height. Pause. After we knock down the top of the client's hair to that wavelength or that right height that we're looking for, we choose a pair of clippers. Got something to choose from. All right, so now we're gonna knock down the top. I'm gonna use my 1 1/2 guard first because you can see that the client's hair is a little bit thin. Then I'm gonna transfer that from the 1 1/2 close to that open 1 guard, all right? Just making sure I'm going with the grain to make those waves pop on the client's head. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the break of my fade. The break of my fade is gonna consist of me using a 1 guard closed to break the fade. All right, right here, I'm gonna go into that 1 now, going with the grain, knocking down that weight, making sure everything is laying how I want it to lay. Pause. Then after that, I'm gonna break down and break my fade. What I mean by break my fade is I'm gonna put a second format line to separate where my guards are gonna be placed. So this method helps you to keep your guards in the right placement and understanding what guard placement really is. So I'm gonna break my fade with the 1 guard close. So that means that as I'm going through my actual fade transition, everything above that 1 guard close is gonna be anywhere from my 2s, my 3s, my 1 1/2s, and so forth, all right? Then underneath that, I know it's everywhere from a closed 1 down to my open 1/16, all the way back down to my closed clipper, all right? So first thing I did is I used that 2 guard to knock off some of the weight at the top, and now I'm working my way back down to where that transition point or that breaking the fade is, which is my 1 guard. And each guard I'm gonna use open, mid, and close, making sure that I'm extending with each open guard where my last closed guard left off, pardon me. All right, so I'm just gonna do that transition. This tutorial is pretty much self-explanatory. Once you do it on one side, you're gonna do it on the opposite side, then you're gonna do it in the back. Pause. All right, thanks again for you guys for tuning in. Just enjoy the vibe. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what else you guys want to see from my next tutorials. Peace.
things that should live in your head rent-free. Fear doesn't stop death, it stops life. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. People only see the decisions you made, not the choices you had. Never take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. The magic you are looking for is in the work you are avoiding. Ships are safe in the harbor, but that's not what they are built for. Ambition without action turns into anxiety. To live a life most people don't, you must be willing to do what most people won't. You can do anything, but not everything. Focus. If you want to make the wrong decision, ask everyone. Those who don't move won't notice their chains. It is okay to live a life most people don't understand. If someone could only see your actions and not hear your words, what would they say your priorities are? You can't have a new reality with an old mentality.